19. That's how many school shootings we've already seen in the U.S. this year. That's one every week, on track to break last year's record.
And while many fight for stricter gun laws, there's another battle we must face.
We have a youth mental health crisis in our country.
Whether it's trauma, gun violence, or the harmful effects of technology and social media, the impacts on our children's mental well-being are everywhere.
Got to make sure the counselors are in schools and that there's more mental health care in our hospitals and clinics.
Now, while those statistics may be numbing for some, it's spurring an unlikely group of leaders to action.
We're going to be upfront right from the jump. We start with an important story we think families should really watch together in the hopes of sparking those positive or engaging conversations between parents and their kids.
And tonight, News 5's Clay Lepard takes us to Ashtabula County, where they're tackling one of our country's most troubling and polarizing problems head on.
Good morning, everyone. Breaking news from Geauga County about a school shooting.
Over the years, it became a barrage of broadcasts.
And unfortunately, we start with another school shooting.
A former student walking into the halls and just started to shoot.
For these middle schoolers, it's the only world they know.
What's that like for you, hearing every time there's a shooting?
As a kid, it's very disappointing.
I get pretty scared because you don't know when it could happen. It can happen at any time with anybody.
Fear took over at Hayden Peterson's house.
When I was in 3rd grade, my mom homeschooled me and the rest of my siblings because she was scared of somebody coming in the building and shooting us.
However, inside this aged Ashtabula County classroom, there's hope.
Nobody was worrying about that back when you guys were in school.
Change is coming. Through the barrel of our lens, we watched boys not bound by bureaucracy or slowed down by society search for solutions.
I think usually before somebody's going to do something traumatic, they might joke about it with their friends or something.
Known by their classmates as Youth for the Future, they've tapped into the taboo: teenage mental health. Advisors Sally Bradley and Jocelyn Seeds serve as moderators of sorts at Braden Middle School.
That's doing the right thing. We want them, especially the kids that we see every day, to normalize those feelings of depression and anxiety.
In this generation, if you express your feelings, you're either a punk, you're a crybaby, or you're just weird. And that's why some people don't express their feelings.
It was Seeds who sprouted the idea. What if a school shooter had someone to talk to before it all went down? Her students ran with it, designing and creating a visual campaign to broaden how people perceive 988, the new nationwide suicide and crisis lifeline.
The 988, we want to change how people look at it because it isn't just suicide, it's everything.
And already it's getting around.
Those young men, their voice is just a force to be reckoned with.
Transforming a lifeline to reach even more people.
There's also thoughts that it's just for people that are thinking about taking their own life.
And that's not the case.
No, it's well, as our Youth for the Future students said, it's for hurt people who are thinking about hurting people, and that could be themselves or someone else.
A band of boys with a new approach.
Hi, I'm Chase Morris, and I'm in the 7th grade.
That now find themselves on the verge of seeing their work spread throughout the county, with the hope it can help stop the next shooter.
Young kids shouldn't be dying like how often it is, and we want to try and get our program out there to as much people as we can.
I think it'll be one of the most important things I've done and might do in my whole life.
In Ashtabula County.
Once we get it out, it could go big, and that would be great for the whole world.
YFF on 3.
1, 2, 3, YFF!
Clay Lepard, News 5.
I think it might be one of the most important things I do, maybe my whole life. How about that?
And how old are you again, sir?
Awesome. It's awesome. Clay, Gary, hats off. Good job. If that poster that we all just saw gets approved, it can end up on billboards in schools and it'd be all over town.
And it was a fantastic poster. I loved it. The students have their own ideas about how to catch the attention of their peers, from Instagram stories and Snapchat to the Jumbotron at Cavs games even. And it's so important we get these kids' attention right now before they hurt themselves or each other.
Get that movement going. That's awesome. Good for you. You know, 988, still relatively new. The number replaced the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline last July. This is a chance for anybody across the country to call or text or reach a trained professional who can help those experiencing mental health or an addiction crisis.
It's having that ability to pick up that phone and make that call, knowing that it's anonymous, knowing that we're not going to sit there and ask for a bunch of information. It's free, the service is free, and just being comfortable with that.
And here in Ohio, experts were expecting an approximate 40% increase in calls when the number changed. News 5 is told, though, there's only been a slight uptick across the state. About 8,600 calls per month are being handled by counselors. Again, here's the number, 988. Simple.